the stream, everyone. Hope you guys having fun. Good to see you all on board. Thank you for letting me know. I thought we had audio all sorted out, but clearly not. That's really weird. I thought it was all sorted. Anyway, nonetheless, we are here. Thank you for joining me, Nucci. Welcome, Gaming Wonders, as well. Thank you for joining me. Good to see you guys on board. Do you see me on your left? I'm quite far. Give me 1 second, Nucci. I haven't loaded up the... I mean, Sim is loaded up, but I'm just not watching the screen in a minute. On your left, where are you? Yes, are you southwest? I do kind of see you. You're a bit far. Yeah, I do see you. Is there someone else with you as well in the southwest? Because I see 2 planes. Kathy, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Not Kathy, but Kathy. Hope you're doing well. Southwest 583. Nice. Max is in the building. Hello, Max. Good to see you as well. Thank you for joining us. There are a few others. Yeah, I can see them. Load all of that up. My membership ran out. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Alright, so with all of that, we're gonna load up our flight now. But obviously, do all the preliminary flight checks. Let's jump into the cockpit. Hassan, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining us. First thing first, let's make sure our engine masters are off. And engine mode selector is normal. Our weather radar is off. Landing gear is down. And wipers are off. After that, let's go battery 1 and 2 is currently off, and voltage is above 25, so that's good. Gonna get battery 1 and 2 on for now. Lovely. Gaming Wonders, how's your weekend been, Nabil? Really busy at work, to be honest. Ingmar is in the building. Hello, Ingmar. Good to see you. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for joining us, sir. Okay, so after the battery, external power is on. Nav and logo lights, let's get that on. APU fire test, we're going to quickly do that. Yeah, that's all looking good. Let's fire up the APU. I'm going to turn the APU master on. What? Wait, we didn't get the external power on, did we? There we go. APU master's on. And we'll give it about a few seconds. Actually, I'm going to get the APU master off. We won't turn that on just yet. Okay, so cockpit lights as required. I'm going to get the overhead integrated lights on. Interior lights can go to dim. Parking brake is on, and our accumulator pressure, brake pressure is currently not in green, so we're going to get the electric pump on, so that will get that in green band. We can watch that coming into place. There we go. Beautiful. Once all of that is good, we're going to get that pump off. Flaps is in 0 position. Speed brakes are retracted, ground spoilers are retracted, probe heat, window heat is on auto. There we go. And APU bleed, etc. We won't worry about that just yet. X bleed is auto as well. There we go. Alright, so temp selector, obviously they're all on auto at the moment. We're gonna press the recall button, hold there for a few seconds. Lovely. Door panel. Currently only cabin doors open. So what we're gonna do now, let's start boarding. We will go with JetBlue Airways, and then also request our catering as well. Beautiful. So doors are, as you can see, are currently opening. So we're gonna have the cargo door open. It's Foot, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Hydraulic pressure is currently okay. We just obviously it's currently showing low. Just gonna wait for everything else to turn on. Can you say a place and a plane in MSFS20 I want to fly, but I don't know what plane and where. What plane and where? I would say fly 737-700 into Luxembourg. You can choose the departure, I guess. Engine page, oil should be above 14, so that's what it is. Looking good. Emergency equipment's all good. Yes, we go on board crew. Circuit breakers are all good. Yeah, they're all in. Circuit breakers are in, and external walk around, we don't really need to do that. But yeah, let's get this lights on. So after that, we're gonna go to cockpit prep. Let's go to overhead panel. We're gonna get all the fuel pumps on, and also get the ground supply can come on, ground control on. Evac can go to captain. Adherence left, right, and center on. Let's get this over to status. Time to align is 7 minutes. And now we can get the APU running as well. So get the APU master switch on. Watch the flap to open over here. Flap's gonna open, and then we'll start the APU. And Ilyas is in the building. Hello, Ilyas. How are you doing? No, but a little small plane and just flying around. Oh, I don't do much GA, man, so I couldn't really suggest you anything about that. Hardly do any GA flights. Right, flaps open. Let's click the start button. That's looking good. Strobe lights auto, nav logo to 1, and we'll get no smoking signs auto, emergency armed or emergency signs. Let's do a quick battery 1 and 2 tests. Should be above 28 volts. Good. Engine fire test, so we're gonna get that. Beautiful. Engine number 2 fire test. Lovely. And radio panel, obviously we're gonna get 1 to 2.8. We don't have any services, so 1 to 2.8. Maintenance panel is all normal. Everything's looking good over here and over here. Okay. Green nav light is off. Set light is off as well. Frequencies are set. M.2 setup. So let's set up our M.2 now. Gonna get the sim brief panel over here. So let's go to ATSU on this side. EOC and flight init. We're gonna initialize the flight data on this side. I'm good as well, Ilyas. Thank you for asking. I've been really well. Let's go to init on this page, init request, and that will give us our flight plan and departure, etc. Flight number should be in there as well. And as you can see, our flight number is JetBlue 1693. So we'll put Juliet Bravo uniform 1693.
Passengers boarding.
Cost index 15. You're going to be cruising at flight level 350, which is right here. Temperature outside is 30 degrees, so we're going to put that in. Throughput is 49281. 49281, lovely. We're going to request our winds. Let's go to RS in it, line on reference, lovely, that's good.
Climbing 1.3, climbing level 340.
So from here, IRS in it, that's good. Let's go to flight plan now. We're going to be putting in the departure 10 left. That will be via Riga 2 departure. Riga 2, there we go, or Riga 2. And transition will be Eurus. Insert that. Then we're going to go to our arrival, and that will be lovely ILS 07, which will be via Lena 6 arrival. And we will be taking Adsel as transition. Wires, let me see if we need any wires for this. Lena and Adsel, there we go. We should be alright about wires, don't need any wires. If we take that CR wire, it's going to take overhead the airport. We don't really need to do that. Right now should be clear at the moment. Fuel prediction and secondary flight plan. We're going to copy active. That's good. Let's go to init, and we're going to request inner B page. Leave that for now. Let's load up the flight plan in this side quickly. So after the M.2 setup, we'll do the rest of the setup now. Gonna make sure that sim settings and all of that is good. RA callouts, make sure they are set correctly. Lovely. Cabin, obviously units, we'll leave that as it is. Units, yeah, we leave them in kgs. I think we did leave them in kgs in our flight plan, didn't we? Yeah, we left them in kgs, that's fine.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Chilaxim, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm flying along, but I won't be able to write much in the chat. That's absolutely fine, Chilaxim, no worries. Not a problem at all, sir. Good to have you. Thank you for flying with us. I'm going to change the weight to pounds just for this flight. And we're also going to load up the re-import the sim brief. Don't want to load up the weights in pounds. How do you use kgs in our country? Thanks. Yeah, I thought it feel wrong. It would feel wrong if I did do that. So yeah, there we go. Why is our passengers coming in the bus? I mean, what? We have a jetty here. Look at that ugly default plane. Let's get rid of that. Oh, lovely. It is what it is. I mean, not really liking it, but it's all good. I love this livery, which you have on actually. Yeah, I love this livery as well. When I saw it on Flight Radar, I was like, I have to fly in this livery. The ugly default plane is Delta A346, by the way. Okay, well, it's gone. It's gone. Change it to octopascals. Alright, let's go to our data now. So what we're going to do after that, oxygen mask test. Let's quickly do that on this side. Lovely. And navigation brightness as required, and loudspeaker can be about 1 o'clock. That's what it is normally. Whenever I get into the cockpit of any Airbus, the loudspeaker is usually set to about 1 o'clock settings. PFD and D display check data, that's all fine. Glare shield we're going to get as required, so we're going to get constraints on. On EFIS, the flight director button is on, and EFIS mods got on ARC currently, and we'll get navigation display to 10. Viewer 1 and 2 can come on as well for nav aids. Initial altitude is going to be 10,000, so let's select that in there. Beautiful. Heading, obviously we don't need to worry about that. Standby instruments looking good. Clock is currently on UTC time, so 16:46, exactly what we have right now. Nabil, you're amazing as always. Thank you, Max. Appreciate that. Okay, so ID control panel, we've done that already. So with our weather systems, so we have well, predicted wind shear is off, and our alt and gain and tilt as required. Switching knob, all four are checked. Ecam status page check. So Cat2 and APUs are currently we didn't start that, so that's showing us fault. Let's get that on again. When it showed us, I thought we started APU. Okay. View mode selector is showing fault, and we're gonna select the APU mod. Flaps open. Let's start the APU again. Hopefully it'll start this time. We do have some failures on, so that's going to be interesting. Bill, can we have the flight time, please? It's about 1 hour 50 minutes. Max. EGT is rising. Failures, yes. We do have some failures on. So hopefully we can get the APU started up. If APU doesn't start, then we're gonna start one engine on the stand. It's random. It's any major failures at random. Not any major, actually, all the failures at random, basically. Okay, looks like APU is available. That's good. Lovely. And our mod selector is currently on fault, so we're going to leave that on manual. Okay. So cockpit door, let's lock that bad boy.
Passenger's bus is coming.
Alright, so switching panels all good. Ecam status, lock door. Okay, so our thrust is currently set at idle. Oh, maybe not. We're gonna need to set the controls quickly. Good thing we check that now. That's why, ladies and gents, so you have the you have checklist. Lovely. Go forward, side stick. Brothers. Okay, let's go forward. Realistic side stick, yeah, we're gonna have that on. Flaps, X should be flaps, so I'm gonna calibrate that. Flaps up. 1, 2, 3, and cool. Lovely. Do that as well. Beautiful. That's all good. Alright, so thrust is currently idle, as you can see. Caitlin, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Hope you are having a wonderful evening. Why do you need to recalibrate? Gaming windows, because I did lose all my data because my window corrupted, so I had to install and redo everything. I think that's why I have to recalibrate. Okay, thrust levers are idle, engine masters 1 and 2 are off, for engine starters is norm, parking brake is currently on, gravity extension is stored away, ATC mode selector is currently auto, we'll leave that auto, systems on 1, and scope code is set, ATC RPTG is on. and ATC TCAS is on standby. Lovely. I'm good, thanks. Just very tired. Yeah, I can imagine, Caitlin. I'm good, really good as well. Thank you very much for asking. Happy to be flying here. Okay, so that's all good. For pushback, obviously, we'll worry about that in a second. Let's get APU bleed on, and I'm also going to request the pushback as well. Passengers are boarding at the moment. Let's see, we've got 4 passengers to go, and on this side we'll quickly load up all the data in. Beautiful. Then the load sheet over here. All good, man, take your time. I'll push back once you start texting. Okay, that's probably you guys, so I'm just gonna doing my thing in a second as well. GPS is primary, so that's good. Let's receive our load sheet. Where's our final load sheet? Beautiful. No Max. No, Max is lurking around. Pretty sure he's lurking around. Okay, let's send the load sheet again. Actually, I think they did send it. It was my fault. All right, 122,000.4 is our zero fuel weight, and zero fuel CG is 28.3. So plug that in. 28.3. Block fuel should be 14.3, but obviously this is going to be way off, I think. So 10.6. So 14.3. We'll put that in. Lovely. Let's go to performance page.
Bypass pin inserted.
Close the door. Lovely. And we'll get rid of the chokes. Get rid of the GPU as well. Our altimeter is no, it's here. Where's our altimeter? Pressure scattered. Am I blind? 3007. There we go.
Unlocking gear.
Do the same on this side. 3007. Beautiful. Nabil, what flights did you load at the weekend? Oh man, there was a lot. Loaded up a what did we load up? Loaded up a Saudi. Give me 1 second. Let me quickly do this, ladies and gentlemen. So, when we're pushing back, facing. So let's go there.
Exiting from editing mode.
Release
Please
parking
wait.
brake.
Yeah, we will. Give me a second. So before pushback, seat belts, harness are all good. Fuel and boards checked. FMS takeoff data. That's what I was gonna do.
Release parking brake.
Thinking what I'm forgetting. So let's do our calculation. 10 left. We're gonna be doing flaps 1. Sync the load sheet. Pack's gonna be
Release parking
on.
brakes.
Sync the load sheet, sync everything else, and there we go. So V1 is 132, VR 135, V2 135, flaps 1, uptrim of 0.2, flex temp 68. So 132, 135.
Release parking brakes.
Yes, I will. Give me a second. 135, flaps 1, and flex temp 68. Beautiful. That's all good.
Southwest
Release
854,
parking
taxi
brake.
to only point
Beacon
runway
is
10
on.
left via
Seatbelt
Tango,
signs, no
Charlie,
smoking
Charlie
signs
2,
can come on
and
as well.
Bravo 2.
Mode selector can go off. Parking brake released, and let's
Commencing
get
push.
our
All engines clear.
pushback started.
Start at will.
I think I pushed back a bit wrong, but it's all good. Lauderdale traffic, JetBlue 1693 pushing back stand, Echo 5 facing west. No, I'm going to be facing south.
For Lauderdale
Mark
traffic, Southwest 583, stand 166,
Mark
pushing back.
Alright, so
station
McDo
one,
perf is all
on
done.
Montego
External
for
power is
Lauderdale.
off. Before start checklist, cockpit pressure is done. Gear pins are removed. Signs are on. Adherence is aligned. Fuel quantity is checked. Takeoff data is checked. VARIREF 3007 is checked. Down the line, windows closed, slides armed. ECAM door page is checked. I mean, it should be closed anyway now. There's our door page. Yeah, door page, all good. Fuel quantity checked, and tow truck is obviously all ECAM status, should be no blue. Obviously, Cat 2, that's absolutely fine. Parking brakes released. Before start checklist, windows closed, beacons on, thrust lever is idle, parking brakes released. Start the ignition.
Via Bravo and Bravo 2 holding point runway 10 left.
Starting engine number 1. Starting 1. Beautiful. Let's switch back, okay. Reason I was asking was because I was on a flight on Saudi Airlines and I thought I saw you, but I wasn't sure. So it must have been you, which is cool. Gaming Wonders, it must have been. If you had told me what flight you were flying on, I could have come up and said hi to you. Because we are allowed to go up in the door and gates as well. There's our engine starting up, beautiful. Engine number 1 is coming up good. Engine number 1 is available. Starting engine 2. In the future, you should do Brussels, Innsbruck. Yeah, definitely, it's good. Definitely. Parking brakes on.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
No worries, we'll give you confirmation. Give us a few minutes, will you? So, in terms of taxi, we're going to be taxiing via Tango, Charlie, and holding point Bravo 2 via Charlie 2. How do you get those people talking? Is it GSX? Yes, it is GSX. Got it. Alright, with that, our auto brakes can go to max. There we go. Flaps, let's set that to 1. Beautiful. Arm the ground spoilers. Predicted wind shear on. Systems to 1. Lovely. That is all good. Engine number 2 is available. Let's get rid of GSX.
We have a good
Quickly go back and go to McDo. Kick off maintenance and get this high brake temp failure off, because this is just a bit of a thing between the GSX and Phoenix. Alright, so trim was up to, that's what we're gonna set, 0.2 up. Beautiful.
Lauderdale traffic, Southwest 583, taxiing runway 10 left, Bravo 1
Cool.
to be a Bravo for Lauderdale.
Ignition can go to norm. Now we have both good engine starts. Let's do a quick flight test, flight controls test, shall I say. Elevators, full down, full up. Ailerons, full left, full right. Rudders,
Tow
full
truck
left,
disconnected. Bypass
full
pin
right.
removed.
Lovely. Good.
Left is clear.
Alright, ECAM
Right
status
is
no
clear.
blue. Let's get takeoff config. Should be all normal. Yes, it is. And we're gonna disconnect the pedals. Go up. APU bleed off. APU masters can come off. And NTI as required. Wing NTI as required. Ground spoil is armed. Rudder trim is 0. Flap set to takeoff. Pitch trim is as required. ECAM status check no blue. And brake fan. Oh, brake fan. Like I said, we're just gonna clear that failure in there. Lovely. Okay. Flight controls checked as well, so we're looking all good on that side. For taxi, we are gonna get the taxi lights on. Beautiful. And let's get our takeoff config status is blue. Before takeoff, okay, that's fine. And we blah blah blah. Cool. Loaded traffic, JetBlue 1693 taxiing via Tango Charlie and holding point Bravo 2 via Charlie 2 for runway 10 left. Lauderdale traffic. Okay, parking brakes off. Give ourselves a bit of a power there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. And if you just joined us, please, like always, thank you very much first of all for giving me your time. And if you don't mind, please hit that like and that subscribe button. That would be absolutely amazing, and I'll be very thankful to you guys. How long is the flight? Flight is roughly 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, southwest 854 landing up runway
So
10
before takeoff, obviously cabin crew is advised, flight directors on, HC code is 2000 set, takeoff config is done. Before takeoff checklist down the line. Flight controls check, flight instruments check, briefing is done, flap settings 1, V1 135, VR 132, sorry, V1, VR 135, V2 135, Lexum 68, ATC is set, ECAM status no. Ooh.
And for Lauderdale traffic, Southwest 583, taking the left on Charlie 4, going to take it down to Charlie and Charlie 1 for Lauderdale.
Brian, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you are having a lovely evening or morning, wherever you are. Thank you very much for joining us. Slow down a bit, give that southwest way. You have XP realistic as well, so that's good.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, southwest 584, taking off via Riga Echo 2 departure.
One of the southwest is already on the runway. They're about to take off. I think that's Shalaxim. We'll chat here. Doing 22 knots on the taxi, which is good. Obviously, we don't need more than 30 knots for taxi. Let's watch that southwest take off. Beautiful roll. Oh, amazing. Smooth as you like it. So we're going to be taking next right onto Charlie. You got multiplayer on? No, I'm on VATSIM. I'm right in front of you. Nice, Nucci. I've got something called VATSIM. Very, very good mod, as realistic as you like it. Alright, so this next one is Bravo 2. I think Nucci's taking Bravo 1, so obviously we're gonna give him way. Charlie 2, Bravo 2. Would you go ahead first? There's A350. There's a Delta on the runway for me, A350. I think that's probably the Delta I put in ignore list for me. We'll just wait, I guess. Fine. Let me know when they've cleared off so you can line up. He hasn't announced anything, yeah. I haven't heard anything either, true. Is clear? Okay, Nuji, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Nuji. I don't mind. It's all good. I'm just gonna pull up forward a little bit. Alright, while that happens, let's get TCAS to TARA. Transponder can go to on, and overhead lights, we're going to get the landing lights on, runway turn-offs on, strobes can come on as well, and we'll get nose lights to take off as we doing it right now. Yes, Nabil, I forgot to turn off failures, and as soon as it took off, my autopilot failed. I don't know what to do now. Man, hand fly it. That's the only thing I can suggest. We'll just wait for the Southwest to take off, and then we'll be right behind them.
For Lauderdale traffic, Southwest 583, departing runway 10 left, straight out.
What lot of traffic? JetBlue is 1693 lining up runway 10 left via Bravo 2. What lot of traffic? Okay, lining up. Let's get our nose lines to take off. Yes, it is. We'll start our chrono. Give Nuji about a minute or two. Did I do an emergency landing and then another flight solo? You could try and do that, yeah. That would be fun as well, wouldn't it? Let's line up on our runway. First can go to idle. Alright, disconnect the connect the pedals, actually, not disconnect. And also give you guys the gear cam. Lovely. It's been about a minute. We're going to give probably another 30 seconds or so before we come out for takeoff. My flight also doesn't show anymore. I'm just going to hand fly with map. Okay. Good luck with that. Alright. Nose pressure down. Thrust set 50%. Once it's stabilized at 50, then 50 stabilize. And flex 68 SRS runway auto thrust is blue. Air speed is alive. Under knots, nose pressure neutral. You rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Beautiful takeoff. By Fort Lauderdale. Mohammed, welcome to the stream. Walaikum assalam. Hope you are doing well, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. Beautiful, beautiful scenery down there in Fort Lauderdale. Alright, thrust set to climb. Push the nose down to about 10 degrees. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Autopilot on. Get our spoilers retracted. Great takeoff. Love the A320, Caitlin. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Alright. Yeah, flaps to up position. Beautiful, flaps are up. And with that, get you guys on the main flight. Doing fine, man. That's good, Mohammed. Caitlin, how are you? Okay, Max is in, Caitlin. Your wish came true. Alright. So, let's go to our head panel. We're going to get nose lights off. Runway turn off can come off as well. After takeoff, APU as required, engine mode selector as required, and anti-ice as required as well. What's the temperature outside? 29. We're absolutely fine. Landing gears up, flaps retracted, the packs are on. Indeed they are. Going to climb to our cruise altitude of 35,000 for this evening. Beautiful. Hey W, good to see you. How are you doing? Well, thanks Nabil. You're welcome, Caitlin. My AP broken. It's not falling anything, but the flight plan I got around 6 nautical till I land. Do I emergency land or try and land at Innsbruck? Ooh, that's interesting. That is a really interesting scenario. You could, I mean, 60 miles to go and you can't see anything. It's a bit tricky. I'd say do an emergency landing in a nearby airport, man. That's the only thing I would suggest. Climbing out to 7,000 feet. Look at that beautiful cloud break. Max is absolutely asleep. I could imagine. If it's gone after 2 minutes, that means he's probably sleeping. Alright. So yeah, ladies and gents, if you enjoyed that takeoff, please make sure you smash that like button. Appreciate you guys. Set QNH, Nabil. QNH is currently set at local QNH. We'll set standard at 18,000 feet. That's what it is in America. 10,000 feet, landing lights off, runway turn off, and no smoking signs can go to auto. Let's get the EFIS option to airports. We're going to get NAVEDS off as well. Beautiful. Got perf page on this side, and we've got 95 nautical miles till our top of climb. I didn't actually make sure that if we had any discontinuities. I don't think we did. Yeah, we're good. We didn't have any discontinuities. We're okay. Sorry, altimeter. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. We'll set that to standard at 18,000 feet kW. I believe Tom is at Royal International Air Taxi. Yes, he is. He did say he's going to go there on Monday. And he is there indeed. And look at that beautiful scenery ahead. $18K, yes it is. It is 18,000. It's working now, that's good. What did you do? What did you do to make it work? AW is beautiful. Look at the clouds, man. Thick clouds. Strange how it's not as cold as it could have been up here. Max, I was at work, man. Late shift. Late shift calls. Love this wing view, man. The back view of the wing view. It's nice doing MSF in Florida around this time. Real flying, not so much. Instrument flying only, I guess, Nuji. Since the AP descended, even though I didn't set anything to do that, what I did is put my altitude to 30k feet, and once it got there, it stopped. Okay. I do have X-Plane 12 installed as well, so we'll give it a go sometime soon. We'll give that a go as well. There we go, 18,000. Set that bad boy to standard. Finished standard. Bloody hell, man. Look at those flipping clouds. So thick. Florida's summer flying is awful, man. It's burning hot, bumpy, and thunderstorms. Looks like a thunderstorm day today. When you go to the fly spotting live stream, it's foot. I really need to do that, man. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I mean, do you know what? I might surprise you guys. Maybe tomorrow or the day after, I might just surprise you guys. You know, I might just do that. Brian, hello, new subscriber. Thank you very much, Brian, for subscribing. Max, you didn't confirm a date for your wedding. Is he getting married? I didn't know. That's amazing news, Max. Team player Nick, hello, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Who's getting married? Max, you are apparently. Where are we flying to today? And we're from, it says right at the top under next to my logo, KFLL, Kilo Foxtrot Lima Lima, and Mike Kilo Juliet Sierra. Give that a go in Google and that will tell you. My windshield is full of ice. Bloody hell. That's weird, I mean, shouldn't be. Sat and tat is absolutely fine. Didn't give you any icing. I forgot to turn on window heat. Well done. What's wind shear? Wind shear is, I think when you have a pocket of weird air on finals, I believe. Or anyway, everything is right there. I was not paying attention. Now it's all good, team player Nick. That's why I have everything set at the top. And obviously, not everyone used to looking at the top for all the information. But yeah, man. Nabil, I had a fire alarm go off at my school. Max, I'm sure you took a day off. Did you set fire to the school fence? You must have. Only Max can do Max things. No, I was at school. The people doing Tom things and what Tom does. Exactly, Max. I'm not doing quite Tom things, so let me just do that as well. There we go, Max. Now I'm doing Tom things. Innsbruck mountains are so beautiful. They are, man. Innsbruck approach is really beautiful as well. How long is your flight, Brian? Flight is roughly about 1 hour 50 minutes. Good night, Max. They should also add it on flight attendant simulation. You could be in the back trying to restrain a passenger for getting very violent. You never know. I mean, GSX could do that one day. I'm having so much trouble with X-Plane 11. I'm deleting this soon if it doesn't work. I don't know why it won't work before it worked now and not anymore. Ah, damn. That's not good. Controls won't work with my joystick at all. I mean, hopefully you have set them. I'm pretty sure you've set them separately. Get XP12 or MSF? Yeah, I have both. I have XP12. I literally bought it today. And I've got MSF. Obviously, I've been flying on MSF for a very long time. You need to check your control settings, Elias. That's simple as that. Go to your control settings. Look at what's assigned to your controls. Beautiful 28,000 feet. As you can see, we should be down in about 1 hour in Montego Bay. I tried default and custom, both had the same issue. Are you flying the Zebo 737 or are you flying the Max version? 40 knots headwind. I wish it was tailwind. I tried the Zebo 737, a Flyfet A320, Tolis to Tolis G4 747, same problem with all of them. I don't know what to say then, man. It's weird. I mean, if you're having the same issue with all the different controllers that you had set and it's still showing that, then I don't know what to say. That's really weird. Bro guys, I was sorting something out at the same time. Not ignoring you. How do I do a direct waypoint on the Airbus A320? Never mind, got it. Sorry. Now I'm starting to respect MSF. Oh man, that's not good to hear. You've been banging on about for me to install X-Plane, and now you're saying you want to get rid of it. Oh no. Anybody in the tower today? What's the tower really like? No ATC at all, to be honest with you, Nick. Unless you want to provide us ATC. When are you going to get MSF? I think he's already got it. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Stupid simulator wasted all my time. Okay, I'll come back. I'll be back. I'm landing in Ipswich. Do let us know how your landing goes. Any thoughts for the flight tomorrow? Nuji, at the moment, I have no clue. I'm leaning towards the A330, or not 100% sure yet, or we might do A320 Neo in X-Plane 12. Not sure yet, don't count me on that. Kuru 787, that's a good call. We can do Barcelona to Madrid in A Europa. We do that. I will take a 172 both for Barcelona and Madrid. We can raise. Is Caitlin lurking the bill? Probably she is, yeah. Oh man, Ilyas. So what are your thoughts on XP12 though? Now that you've deleted XP11, what are your thoughts on XP12? Bear in mind, I actually haven't fired up the simulator at all. Same crap probably, I hope not, but still. Yeah. I know, I mean I could agree with you on a certain point, but at the same time I did have a look at one of... Did you know about auto? Josh is in the building. Hello Josh, good to see you buddy. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining us. Glad to have you on board. We are in Caribbean as suggested, indeed Josh. Yeah, auto takes a long time to load tiles though. Okay. Let's see how it goes then. Let's see how it goes. We can only try. What can I say? I'm just full of food ideas. Good ideas. You're autocorrect. That reminds me, give me 1 second guys, I'll be right back. I just need my nuts and a glass of Coke. Give me 1 second, I'll be back. Damn Bill, you need your nuts? Of course I need my nuts. They're right here. Some good cashew nuts, some good pistachio nuts. Don't judge me with my bowl, okay? Indeed, Josh. It's my little ones. No, G hasn't yet. No worries, Ilias. Enjoy it, man. Josh still waiting for his base before he lets me play with the stick. Drink services in your fridge. Caitlin, go grab a drink from your fridge. Having said that, you probably have a drink already. Delete it from a recycle bin as well. No, Nabil, you aren't waiting for me to get the gates because you don't want to feel the actual Airbus grip. I do, Josh. Please let me feel the grip. Elias, probably restart your PC. Tasty jet fuel. I love the smell of jet fuel. I'm not gonna lie. You're more than to clip it. More than welcome to clip it. Go for it, Nuji. I love being roasted. Yeah, I knew that 2 years ago though, Mac. Nothing new to me. Josh, I still remember you said to me that I'm one of the kindest streamers. Back in Twitch days. Are you sure you still feel the same way, Josh? Nuji, that's where I started streaming on Twitch. How was your landing? Let us know. Did you butter it though? Good. Yeah, man. We go way back. I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch again once I have my streaming PC sorted, which hopefully should be by this weekend. Josh? Hashtag payday. I shouldn't have said it loud. Luckily my wife's sleeping. Butter landing, nice hit foot. No, I didn't do anything, Josh. It's all good. The thing is, like, a lot of the procedures and the landing, like, systems and procedures, etc., they all came as I was flying. Like, Josh can back this. Back in Twitch days, I had no idea about anything. Even on YouTube, coming to YouTube, my landing was bad. I could barely manage the plane to keep on the flight path. TUI crash is the funniest thing, and it was extra funny. The reason being, I had an actual TUI pilot watching my stream that day, because he was really excited about 800 coming out, And he suggested me that route. And I missed it. Yeah, that's one thing I have to give it to Josh. Like, he's been asking me to follow SOPs for the longest time ever, and I kept ignoring him, kept ignoring him. Until I was like, let me just see how it goes. I think I followed SOPs about 3-4 times, and after that, it was smooth. Normal people read newspaper or books in their free time. Josh reads airplane manuals. When is wedding confirmed, Caitlin, with me and Sarah? Caitlin, are you like, do you work for Marriage Bureau? Like, I actually wouldn't mind reading SOPs. But the thing is, half the things I'm like, where is this thing? The things they're talking about, I don't even know where they are. There's a free one on Google. Just search Furbert Flies Ryanair 737 SOPs, and they're actually by a Ryanair pilot. That's the one I follow for my 737 SOPs. Exactly. That's why I like those. I like those procedures quite a lot. Not at the moment, Max. No plans for Sochi. Sochi or Sochi? don't know, Max. You tell me. I've never flown there. Look at the beautiful, beautiful coastline there. Hello, Cathay. Welcome back. Jose Montego. Well, thanks for letting me know. I don't know. Meant to be Montego. I spelled Montego. With flaring, Hassan, it all depends. It depends on your control sensitivity settings. Second, in the M.2 menu, let me show you. Config controls, go forward and forward. On the third page, the realistic size stick, make sure it's on. Okay. And then once that's on, what you need to do is very little input. Start having a very little input. When you're descending into the airport, descend 700 feet per minute after 1,000 feet. At 1,000 feet, you should be at 1,000 feet, about 3 miles out of the runway or out of the airport. So 3 miles out of the airport, and after 3 miles, descend at 700 feet per minute, and then always have 2 reds, 2 whites, or try to have 2 reds, 2 whites, because in MSF not all the airports are perfectly aligned for the Happy? So start to flare at about 30 feet. Only very little input at 30 feet, and your plane should descend very, very nicely. I think that's a really good price. That is a really good price. 800 is definitely worth it. Experience? What do you mean by experience? I have heard the reduced rate of descent at 50 feet and then 30 start the flare. Yeah, so when you're at about 100 feet, just go visual. Don't look at anything else. Just go visual. Try to have 50 over the numbers. Although that won't be possible all the time. You'd see why. When I try to land, to be honest, I hardly get it over the 50 over the numbers. Very rarely. And then at 30, start to flare, and 20 when it says retard, press idle. Should be good. No, 1500 is way too much. At about 1000 feet, descend down at 700 feet per minute. $700 or 100? $700. No worries, man. You're welcome. $106 nautical miles to go. We'll input our data once we are below 180 nautical miles to go. Then we'll start preparing for descent, fill in the approach phase and everything. Let's get the weather. So current winds are 060 at 40 knots, so our runway 07 makes absolute sense. Few clouds at 2200 feet, that's absolutely fine. Temperature is 22, dew point 26, QNH 1014. Now, do they use hectopascals or inches in what do they use? Anyone knows? Hectopascals. Okay, that's fine then. QNH 1014 makes absolute sense. We'll go switch over to hectopascals for now. Yeah, it is given hectopascals, so I guess it is that. Okay, that's absolutely fine. And in terms of the runway, we have 2600 meters of runway. I'm going to quickly go to landing config and make sure where we're going to be landing. Check that quickly. Landing weight roughly should be 58.3. Runway 07, condition is dry. Fly the Mesa. 58.3 is our landing weight. Oh no, in pounds. Okay. Well, now we gotta change to kilos. $58.3. Oops. Alright, with low auto brakes, reverse can go to max, flaps full, manual landing, 2000 runway, will have 2000 meters of runway, which is absolutely fine. The low brakes are absolutely ideal for this. So let's go and grab the weather on this side. Mike Kilo Juliet Sierra, insert that. Meta, yes, send it off. See messages, as you can see it's saying enter destination data. That's what we're going to do. Get the weather on this side and start filling the approach phase. So QNH 1014, temperature's 32, winds are 060 at 40 knots. Transition level, let's have a look at that now. It's 18,000. Our minimums 304. Lovely. Final approach speed 133. Did you want to be an airline when you were old or younger? Not really, to be honest. Simply because I knew it was really expensive and I couldn't afford it. So never dreamt of it. Alright, auto brakes low are set, as you can see on this side. What I'm going to do, let's start put some fixes in. Mike Kilo Juliet Sierra 07. 10. Then 6 miles radius, and final one is 3 miles. There we go, we've got our fixes in. Beautiful. Top of descent, 64 nautical miles. Would you do it if you had the money? Maybe, yeah. I feel like I'm a bit too old for that, to be honest with you. No resist foot, see you in a bit. can see we're going past some beautiful islands. No worries. See you on landing. Got a beautiful livery. Where's Schlax? Oh, I don't know, to be honest. Can't see him on here either. And I think I can see you as well. Let me see if I'm... Yeah, I am connected to a VAT sim. He's right in front of me and okay, in front of you guys, okay. You see me right before Nibiu? I can't see you just yet. Maybe if I zoom in a bit, or I might be able to. Nah, it's not showing me. Yeah, no, I can't see you on TCAS. Cannot see you. Don't know why. It's alright. Never mind. Shlaxum's descending, okay. He's way ahead of us. Yeah, Shlax, you don't really need to, it's fine, man. I hardly announce my descending. I only announce on my finals. Slow down a bit. Yeah, just have that nice gap that we usually have, guys. We usually do a really good job. Alright, 31 nautical miles to go for top of descent, and our initial descent I'm gonna go just straight down to flight level 100. I have that in here anyway, programmed, all ready to go. Lovely. I love this view. I mean, I've got this view as well. But I love this view for some reason. I took cost index 1.5. So for obviously descent preparation, we've got arrival page all set up, flight plan A page is good, performance descent page is set, approach page is set as well, go around page, we'll check that in a second. Red nav page, let's quickly do that. So red nav, we should have our ILS frequency set to 1095, course 072. It's got 073, which is not too bad. That's fine as well. EFB landing perf, we've done that already. Auto brakes low are set and NTIs as required. There's a website, if you Google, type the airline and say cost index, there's a website, I think it's called NextNG or something like that, and it's got like a PDF document there, and all the major airlines, it's got all the cost index there for them. I believe that's clouds in front of us there. Alright, 5 miles to go, top of descent, so let's go and manage descent. There we go. Descent green, alt blue. We need to be 100,000 before Delta 320 Mike. And final altitude for ILS and glide slope will be 3,000 feet. Currently getting nice 40 FPS at the moment. Winds have calmed down a little bit, gusting about 10 to 19 knots. I believe there's an island that we're going to land on now. Bill, when I get my PC, I'm getting Fenix A320 for my birthday. Nice, Max. It'll be worth it, man. Definitely worth it. I believe I see Nuji down there. His lights flashing there. No, Max, no. So required drag, let's put some drag in. Let's zoom a bit more. Why do I feel like I'm really high up? Right, let's get the local QNH 1014 down here as well. 14 landing systems can come on. And I'm also going to activate the approach vid now. We're 40 knots at the moment. It'll keep the speed about there. We've got an upper and intercept. Lena and Emoxy right at next to each other. And Emoxy is where we need to be defending. Oh. For some reason I couldn't see Nuji on my TCAP. Oh, there he is. Oh, we need to add some distancing between ourselves, Nuji. I'm gonna slow down to 230 knots. Or even 220 actually. Let me slow down to 220. We're literally about 7 miles apart, if anything. TBN, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. Take it under 3,000 feet as well. I'm good, currently doing Islamabad to Doha. Nice. Nice TBN. Oh. So there's Nuji there and that's Shalaxim over there. We're at 220, I'm gonna extend flaps as well. Nuji, I think you might want to speed up, you know. Yeah, we're at like 6 miles difference right now. Right. Bloody hell. I'm gonna get landing lights on and runway turn-offs on, seatbelt signs, no smoking signs on as well. Ding dong the cabin. Yeah, we're about 6 miles, man. That's not good at all. Nice, all good, Chillax. You're good, man. Don't worry. We'll sort something out. We will sort something out. Don't even worry about it. I'll keep my descent rate at about 1,500 feet per minute. Actually, we'll do 1,600 feet per minute. I'll go slower. I'll go 210 knots just to keep that distancing between ourselves. Also, VOR 1 and 2 can come on. Constraints can come back on as well. Landing systems on. Now that we are at 2,000, sorry, below 10,000. I'm gonna vector outbound like 250 heading. Okay. I think we're almost okay with the distance with our spacing, to be honest. TBN. With me slowing down, we should be okay. Although I'm not sure about you and Chillax, how good you two are. Neville, I found a new training document for the A320 bounce recovery and rejected landing. Okay. What's the special in it? currently below the profile, so that is okay. Now that we are out on the outskirts of 10 miles radius, I'm going to slow down to 180 degrees. Sorry, 180 knots. Also, while all of that is happening, let's quickly slow down or lower the volume for our music. For speed, oops, my bad, flaps 1. Don't know why I thought putting flaps 2 out was a good idea. Chillax, are you intercepted for the runway yet? Montego Bay, JetBlue 1693 currently on base runway 07, about 12 miles out. You're not intercepted, okay. I think you might need to get intercepted soon, buddy. Because I am getting close to you now. You're there, I can see you. There you are. So we should be okay. I mean, look at this beautiful approach though, guys. I'm gonna go 360. Yeah, you'd need to. You would need to, because you're way too close. I mean, you should have just continued on the route, to be honest. We were absolutely fine with the spacing. We had 10 miles of spacing between us. Alright, flaps 2 is in. .3,000 feet. I'm going to arm the approach face. Glide slope lock star.
Southwest 854 and final for runway 07.
Nice. Montego Bay, JetBlue 1693 currently on final for runway 07. We're about 11 miles out to Montego. Right. Oh, bloody hell, what's going on with the winds?
On short final for runway 07.
Bloody hell, what's going on with the winds? Let's slow down to 160 knots. Oof, these winds are gonna kill us. These winds are going to kill us. Who is this? Mohammed, obviously. Hello, Mohammed. Oof. What is going on with the winds? Alright. About 2,000 feet, so let's put the gear down. Oof. Oh, this is spicy. Let's start the recording as well. This is absolutely spicy. Gonna go final speed. Flaps 3. Arm the spoilers. Go up. Nose lights
Montego
on.
Bay traffic southwest 583, 15 mile final for runway 7 Montego.
This is going to be absolutely mental. What's the wind saying in the actual matter? 14 knots of winds now, okay. That makes some sort of sense. Flaps full. Lovely. Where is my thingy gone? Oh. 1300 feet. Ethan, cheese it, Nabil. Ethan. I wish I can. I mean, look at the winds, man. Look at the plane. Being thrown around like an absolute banana. Alright, let's get the gear cam on.
1000.
Autopilot disconnected. My airplane. Struggling to get it down. Come on. There we go.
Southwest 854, runway 07 vacated.
500.
Giga traffic, JetBlue 1693, final for runway 07, about 3 miles.
400.
And green.
100 above.
Well, wind's coming from our left side now.
300.
Let's get the central line.
Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Beautiful, minus 168. Goes down gently. Versus green. Ethan, how was that? 60 knots, 70 knots. Reverse restored, auto brakes off. Ladies and gents, welcome to Montego. We're gonna vacate the runway on Bravo, I believe it is.
Montego Bay traffic, Southwest 583 on a 4-mile final for runway 7, Montego.
Montego traffic, JetBlue 1693, vacated runway. Alright, we're gonna wait for that JetBlue to cross. We'll wait just behind these lines.
Southwest 854, taxiing via Alpha.
Beautiful. Throwing it off. We'll get landing lights off. Runway turn-offs off. Strobes can come off as well. Start the APU. And let's go. And we're gonna vacate via Bravo onto Alpha. Park at probably stand 3 or 4. Let's go. I'm gonna leave the flaps and everything out just for that. Perfect touchdown zone, central line, and landing rate. Bill, I'll hopefully be going to A320 sim on Friday. Or what, the actual life? Real life sim? That would be awesome. Montego traffic, JetBlue 1693, landing, taxiing via Bravo Alpha to stand 3. Look at the beautiful scenery that we have up there. Gate, and we'll go to 3, no, and we'll go to West Indies Airways. There we go. Oh, oh no, I wanted to see you landing, Nude. What? Saw the...
It's all good, Nabil. I was able to clip it just in time.
Oh man, I hope you recorded it. What failures did you have? We only had one failure right at the start of APU. APU didn't start, so normal procedure is turn the master off again and try to turn it back on, and if it comes on, all good. Otherwise, you just do one engine start on the stand and then start And obviously with the one engine start, you need to have the air starter on. It won't start without the air starter. That would have been cool to see. But okay guys, on the, and if you did enjoy that butter, please make sure you smash that like button and that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys. Let's quickly have a look exactly
Montego
where
Bay
the
traffic
spot is.
south of
Okay, it's
553,
over there.
clear of runway 7 and Bravo, taxiing to the ramp via Alpha, Montego.
Lead can come on. Also, let's get the taxi lights off. Don't need. Replay? It's foot. Of course we have replay. We've got replay coming up very shortly. That's 4 there, and 3 is just after that. Three is right. First can go to idle. Let's turn towards our stand. Oh no, that is really bad. Wait, what? Oh, why does it? Oh, 3 is there. Look how confusing the numbers are. Why is 3 on this stand here? Even for that is wrong because got Jatties right in the way. Well, hi, what do you use for a replay tool? I use Sky Dolly. Let's just change it to 4 then. I use Sky Dolly. Where is our marshal anyway? I think these jetways 1 man. That's really bad. I'm pretty sure I've disabled the GSX jetways. Either way, it's GSX. We're just gonna stop here. Sorry about this weird parking. It's just the scenery, ladies and gents. Nothing to do with me. Trust me. It's not my fault. Alright, let's get the landing lights on. Runway turn-offs on. Strobes can go back on, and everything else is good to go as well. Right, on the spoilers. There's our lovely people that flew with us. Nuji's parking up. I think Chilaxin went somewhere over there. Alright, thank you very much guys for flying with me. I'm going to discount from that sim. Appreciate you guys. And let's watch the replay now. Let me quickly reverse it a bit more. There we go. Alright, there we go. We're going to watch this window view first. I'm going to clean up the screen, give you guys absolutely nothing. So, oops, no. There we go. Obviously with that, as always, we're going to get some music on. I think Skirdo in A320 sim would be ultimate challenge. Oh, nice. That would be beautiful. Flying in A320 sim in Skirdo. Anyway guys, like always, thank you very much for flying with me on this beautiful flight. Appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you guys on tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow we will hopefully be flying A330 Neo by headwind, or we will be flying the Euro 787-8 version 2.01, I believe it was. tomorrow, make sure you stay tuned. Let's reverse this bad boy quickly. Give you guys the main. Let's give you guys the external view. Or you're going to change to different plane. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, ladies and gents, thank you very much. Enjoy the replay. See you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace and love.